is no longer welcome here and must leave immediately, calling upon my angels, my ancestors only of the highest white light, and Archangel Michael as I calibrate to the energy of the collective. Whoever I am speaking to, you are legendary. And the way that you guys are moving right now, people are seeing you in a different light. Whoever you are, bestie, okay, whoever this resonates with, you never disappoint. You guys might think that you be disappointing yourself. You might be thinking that you disappoint others, but I'm here to tell you that you never disappoint. There are things that are coming to light, things that have been kind of hidden from you, and it's going to be really important that you are really tapping into your talent and the fact that you are shielded and you can reject anybody and anything that you see fit. Okay, you can reject and rebuke and cancel and denounce anything that you see fit. You guys are under review right now. People are really starting to gasp when they're around you. They don't feel like there's enough oxygen in the room when they're around you because they are being faced with the cold, hard truth. Okay, people around you are being faced with the cold, hard truth that you are a legend and you aren't going anywhere. You are the goat and you aren't going anywhere. You are the big bad wolf of the forest. Okay, freaking Mercury. You are the big bad wolf of the forest. So if you done bumped your head, I'm here to remind you I am your bestie on the internet. I am your cosmic cheerleader. I am your spiritual advisor. I'm all of the things. So grab whatever you be sipping on, smoking on, snacking on, and let's get this poppin'. All right, you guys, as you are entering this live stream, don't forget to show your support and smash the you know what, hit the bell, duh, so you can be a part of future live streams. Okay, I have a lot of exciting things happening for Patreon, so I'm gonna plug that because I sponsor myself. Patreon, your guys' next message for your pick a card is 3 blessings that are unfolding for you during this eclipse. Okay, so your guys' next message, your next pick a card on Patreon, ad free, mind you, for only $11.11 a month, is 3 blessings that are coming your way during this eclipse. Okay, so that's what's next on the docket for extracurricular activities. All right, so there are things coming to light and you guys are showing people with this smile on your face that you are the cold hard truth. I be telling you guys all the time, you carry the sword of truth, you are the galactic truth serum, and people be tripping on the things that you're saying all the time. Okay, they don't do this to your face though, bestie. They be doing this behind your back and like, oh my gosh, I can't believe they said that. Can you believe they said that? Yeah, no. They can't believe. They can't believe. They're not supposed to. It's totally fine. So affirm it down below. I am facts no what? Facts no print. I am the cold, hard truth. Okay, normally we say we're the galactic truth serum, but today, okay, today you are standing 10 toes down on the fact that not only are you showing others that you are the cold, hard truth, but you're seeing it yourself. Okay, you are going to be feeling really giddy. There is something that's going to happen to you within the next 48 hours if it has not already happened today. And you could be obliterated, absolutely exhausted, tired, and sleep deprived. But you are going to have gratitude for whatever day that is, whether it's today or tomorrow. You are going to have gratitude for the things coming to light. Okay, so let me clarify this for you. There were some things that you were worried about. Okay, a position in a relationship, a position in a business, a position at a job. there was something that you were like, oh my gosh, like I haven't gotten any communication. Okay, you've been feeling like you've been in separation from certain communication that is imperative in your life. And now, as you've been maneuvering and acting like everything's rosy because you are the magician, you still in the back of your mind have been wondering, like, okay, but I haven't gotten any validation. I haven't gotten any confirmation that, like, we're still good. Okay, so there might have been people that you haven't seen in a while or conversations that might not have been had in a while where you're like, I don't know where I stand. I don't know if like I'm good with this job. I don't know if I'm good with these people. I don't know if I'm good with this collaboration or this setup. Whatever it is, you had doubts. You weren't showing that. Your armor, your mighty shield was showing people like, I never doubt who comes in to support me. I never doubt what I attract. I never doubt it ever. But in the back of your mind, you were in fact wondering like, am I really okay? Like, am I really going to be okay? So when you find out that not only have you been under like this spiritual review, you are going to be feeling so amazing. Okay, this message is somewhat specific. So you will know if it is not your jam. Okay, if it is not, there are 2 other playlists for the messages that I put out that are motivational. And you guys can always shuffle on those playlists for divine guidance. Okay, but whoever I'm speaking to, you are a magnet for success, for love, and for happiness. And what you're going to be realizing is people have you under review. Not only are you spiritually under review, like at all times, and your haters are always reviewing you, but there are a lot of people spectating and admiring you. The movie that I got for you guys, okay, I didn't get music, but I got a movie for you to give you an example of how this kind of is unfolding for you and why you're being seen in a different light and why you never, ever, ever, ever disappoint. Why it is the cold hard truth of your awesomeness, your protection, and your favor. Okay, I'm going to try not to be all over the place because I have like so many thoughts at once and I didn't write all of it down. The movie is Gladiator. Okay, Gladiator with Russell Crowe. You know how he's the general, okay? And then he goes from being the general to just wanting to go home. And then all of a sudden he's in this succession that he didn't even know that he was in. Joaquin Phoenix is the actual son, the actual heir. And he kills the king. Okay, he kills the emperor. And Russell Crowe, I know a lot of you guys have seen this movie. It's like one of my all-time favorite movies. And it just reminds me of how you've been through so much. Hard times and then some. And no matter what, you never disappoint. Okay, so think about when Maximus, Russell Crowe, becomes a slave. And he just doesn't even want to fight. He doesn't even want to be a freaking gladiator. He's like, whatever, I don't want to be here. This is dumb. And I love that I got this for you guys for your confirmation, part of your pre-pull. There's all this rejection that you guys have been feeling. Like, I don't know if I'm in good standing with certain situations in my life. That's how you've been feeling. And what you're going to be realizing is this is how people see you. You guys have always been inspiring, and you are a born leader. You are a born magician. You are born resourceful to get it up out of the mud by any means necessary. And so people see you as having this protection, this favor. As you guys watch Gladiator, they're like, the gods favor you. Okay, there's red everywhere and they're like, the gods favor you. So, and the guy that's like training him is like, you have to win the crowd. Win the crowd and you will win your freedom. You guys win the crowd every day. And there's a lot of people that are not going to tell you that you are winning the crowd. You guys are winning all types of freedom. You are winning different forms of being liberated, whether it is financial freedom or being able to be your own boss. But this is what you are able to do when the odds are always stacked against you. You guys are always under attack. You guys are always under fire. You guys are always under review. You guys are always being misjudged. And people are about to be seeing you in a whole different light. So this is what's going to be unfolding for you. You are going to be seeing how you are safe, how you are a hero, how you are defended, and how you ward off unwanted energies. So in the movie Gladiator, there's like this mob mentality, right? It's the people and what they want and who they cheer for. And they go from cheering for Russell Crowe to cheering for who he actually is, which is Maximus. And Joaquin Phoenix is like, I'm supposed to be getting cheered for, like, all of this is for me. And, you know, the Senate is making fun of him as he's coming back from, you know, his father passing. Well, he killed him, but let's not get into that. And the Senate is making fun of him. They're like, he's riding in like he's got a victory. There is no victory. What is he victorious over? Nothing. Nothing. You guys make people see that what they got going on is a mirage. You never disappoint. People are seeing you in a different light because not only are they seeing that you have made it through thick and thin, challenges, mountains, literally the worst type of things that you guys have been through, other people could never. Other people literally could never. And the fact that you are like, I'm not going anywhere. Okay? I don't know who told you I was leaving. I don't know who told you that I was going to go somewhere, but I'm not going anywhere. A little fuzzy. You guys are only going to leave on your own recognizance, which is showing. People expect it to be like you showing your ass, but you're not showing your ass. You are showing people like, I do it how I want to do it. Okay? I move to the beat of my own drum. So hold on, let me fix this because it's like a little bit crooked. Okay. So as people are starting to see that not only are you strong, you have incredible strength, you are a champion for your cause. No one in the movie Gladiator would have probably normally had the strength to stand up. Sorry, I'm moving around a lot, so I'm making my chair squeak. But there are people that would not have the audacity. They would not have the courage. They would not feel brave enough to do certain things if you did not do them first. What you do affects many. Your come up, every time you come up and every time you come back, okay? Every time you have a comeback season and a come up season, either one, people are inspired. It affects many. Every freaking time. Okay, every time. So as Maximus is turning his back to the Emperor, Joaquin Phoenix, he's like, how dare you turn your back on me? This is what you do to people. You're not showing your ass. You're showing, I will turn my back. I will reject anytime I see fit. I represent the cold hard truth. You must have forgot who I was. Okay? So he was like, Gladiator, tell me your name. Take off your helmet and tell me your name. And so he turns his back like, you don't want to know. You're not ready. You think I'm dead. I'm not. I'm not. And he's like, slave, how dare you? How dare you turn your back? So he turns around. And it is my favorite scene in the movie where he says, this is my name. Okay. And, gets into his whole motivational, like, father to a son, husband to a wife. Okay. And it just shows like he cannot be undone. Okay? You can't undo Russell Crowe in The Gladiator. You can't. And even though I love Joaquin Phoenix, I love different movies that he's in. I'm just like, bruh, you are not winning me over in this movie. You're a little T word in this movie. People are sprung on you, okay? Just like Maximus, people are like, Maximus, Maximus, like, we're going to be courageous. We all want to win our freedom. This is what you inspire and encourage in others at all times. And what you're going to be realizing over the course of the next 48 hours is how important that is that you do that. Okay? However you guys maneuver, I call it your orchestra. However you guys be orchestrating things, organizing things, and your work ethic especially, and how you conquer hard times, this just baffles people. But there's something about the transits and things that are unfolding, and you guys also feeling like you're under review, that is really going to show some people that have been trying to start some drama with you, that have been fantasizing about taking you out. Just like the movie Gladiator, they cannot kill your name. They cannot smear your name. Okay? So his friend in the movie's like, they have to your name. In order for him to make you a dead man walking, he has to ruin your name. He's like, you have a great name. Whoever I'm speaking to, you have a great name. And you might have been doubting that for a very long time. Maybe you didn't like your name, but what your name represents to many people is what you're going to be realizing. Whether it gives them hope, inspiration, gives them the gravitas to fight another day, you guys show people don't give up. Okay? So when Joaquin Phoenix in the end really thinks that he's going to win by basically cheating and making him hurt before they actually go to battle, it's not really Russell Crowe's dream to take over Rome. Okay, he wants to go be in the afterlife with his wife and his son. He's not trying to rule Rome. Okay, and he tells Joaquin Phoenix, like, your day will come. The day where you're always celebrating yourself, that day will come. That day will come when that ish is over. You guys have people trying to be fake performers. And they've been getting away with this for a while. These are the people that try to make you feel like you are under their review, like you are under their foot, like you're under their ruling, like you're under their roof, like you're under their spell. And something that you're really going to be seeing right now is the karma that they have been dealt, the justice and the judgment that they have been dealt. There are going to be people in separation from you as part of their judgment. Okay, they have been relocated. People are either in the beginning stages of being relocated to where they could literally be in front of you, but they feel relocated because they cannot boss you around how they want to. They cannot rule you under their thumb. They cannot micromanage you the way that they would like to. So that to them feels like separation. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? And then for others, they have actually been relocated where they can only watch you through a lens, through social media, or through a camera. Okay, because I know a lot of you guys have shitty bosses or, shitty neighbors, whatever, what have you. But these people have always seen you as a direct threat. Okay, Joaquin Phoenix always saw Russell Crowe as a direct threat. And when his dad told him, like, Maximus, Russell Crowe, is going to take my place, he is like, what? And he shanks him. Okay, shanks his own father. You guys are dealing with people with straight daddy issues. And now, I am not shaming anyone that has daddy issues. I've got my own, okay? So, let's be clear with that. But you guys are dealing with people that are acting like performers instead of the hot mess that they actually are. They're like, no. This is me. I'm awesome. I'm Beyonce. I'm all of these things. I'm all of these things. But they're not. They are not. They are not on their goat behavior. They are on their fake, fraudulent. The stage is made of sand. And These people are always complaining, they are always crying, and they are always seeking male attention. So part of their punishment is that they are being relocated from you, and the attention that they seek so much because of their daddy issues, okay? They're being punished right now. They're not getting that attention that they want, and they're also not able to reach you. And so, what they're doing, or what they're going to do as this relocation starts to unfold, if it has not already, is you're going to hear it through the grapevine. You're going to hear it through the grapevine that, and I'm not wishing any of these things to happen. I'm just giving you guys an example. Say somebody is on a leave of absence. Okay, this is like your shitty boss being on a leave of absence, breaking their leg, or going through a divorce, or having to move, or something of that nature. You get what I'm saying? And this is like them complaining to people that are mutual friends of yours, like that they cannot stand the fact that they are not all in the mix, making your life hell. This, for 90% of you, is going to get back to you, depending on your circumstances. These people are chronic complainers. What do I tell you guys about chronic complainers? They always what? They always need an audience. Right now, they've been relocated. They don't have an audience to complain to. So they're probably tippity typing on their phone, telling anybody that will listen, this is bullshit. I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't have to be dealing with this. I should be putting everybody under my thumb. Whatever. I can't. People are seeing you in a different light. They're seeing you as truly untouchable. Now, maybe for a while, you guys have been faking the funk of an untouchable, okay? Telling everybody, I wouldn't do that if I were you. No, I would not. No, I would not. And they're like, oh, whatever, I'll do what I want. And you warned them. And they got bopped down a peg or 5. And then it would happen again and again and again. Well, now these people are really starting to see that the spotlight is always going to be on you, whether you want it to be or not. And they are really having to live and marinate in their hot mess. This is something that they avoid. Okay, so they avoid their more intimate relationships. Okay, they could be habitual liars, habitual cheaters, pathological liars. Whoever they are in your life, they got to sit in that mess. Okay, it's like a duty diaper. It's like a dirty diaper. Ain't nobody want to sit in that, and that's what they got to sit in. You guys are going to be realizing that as people are seeing you in a different light, you're not going to wait for certain things that you know you want to do. You're like, it's now or never. It is now or never. I am going to promote myself. I'm going to really see these opportunities. There are things that were hidden that are coming to light. Whoever you thought you were in bad standing with, you are going to be realizing that not only are you in good standing with something that could have been concerning you on the low, that you've been putting at the back of your mind, it's going to be brought back to the forefront where you start to see like, well, damn, they not only miss me, they love me, and they care about me, and I'm not going anywhere. It is going to solidify your position. Okay, so let me give you guys an example. The guy that trains Russell Crowe in The Gladiator, he's like, if you kill Commodus, that's not going to help me. Okay, I'm all about team you and you winning your freedom, but I'm an entertainer. I'm here to entertain. So I'm not going to be rich if you kill Commodus. We just got back into Rome. We just got back into the arena because Commodus is the emperor. And so he tells him, well, that's all fine and dandy, but I'm a man of my word. And he's like, I know you're a man of your word. And he's like, and just so you know, Commodus killed his father. And that was also the person that gave the trainer his freedom. And so that's a very emotional moment for him where he was touched on the shoulder by the father and told, I grant you your freedom. So Russell Crowe's like, the dude that gave you your freedom, hello, was killed by the guy you're trying to get paid by. And this really irked him so much that he decided, well, I'm gonna die. It's worth it to me to help, aid, abet, be an accessory. It's better to do that than to, you know what I mean? And he tells him, like, we're nothing but shadows and dust. Okay, we can choose how we want to die, or, we can die as men. And what you guys are going to be realizing is your name is important. Your bloodline is important. If you guys have been, say, zero contact with your family, say you guys have toxic family members, and you guys have been trying to separate from them or reject them, rebuke them, cancel, or denounce them, you're going to have to do some research, or you're going to have to end round them in some way, form, or fashion to find out about, or more about your bloodline, more about your culture, your ethnicity. And I feel like this is going to be something that you dive deep into because it has to do with your namesake and the way that your ancestors bless you. Okay? And it's going to make sense of why you have the gifts that you do. So maybe your toxic family members aren't going to tell you, like, oh yeah, this is what so and so did, this is where they came from. And so maybe you're not like in the know of all those things. That's going to be something that you guys are discovering, secrets within your bloodline. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to, you are of high honor. You never disappoint. So people are going to be seeing you as not the hot mess express, because you guys were always going through hard times, always going through towers. People are going to be seeing you as shielded, protected, liberated, and highly favored, highly valued. People are going to be speaking really good on your name in this transit. So I really want you to hold on to that when everything's hitting the fan and you're like frustrated and you're, going through this eclipse and this retrograde. I really want you guys to remember that your namesake is on a pedestal, and people really honor your name even if they don't tell you to your face. Okay. Hi, Savage Queen. So you guys are under review and people are seeing you in a completely different light. Your come up and your come back is always taking people's breath away. And these people are starting to see that they have tried everything. They have tried everything to destroy your name. They have tried everything to destroy promotions, opportunities, blessings, relationships, any allies, people that support you. They have tried everything to destroy that. And what these people are being faced with right now is the cold, hard rejection and the cold, hard truth of they're just going to run in a circle. They don't even realize that they're on the hamster wheel of dog shit. Okay? They're on their own version of insanity. And here you are, shielded, protected, like always. And these people have evil motives. They've been plotting and they've been very argumentative and vindictive. These people are sprung on you because there is something about them that fantasizes being like you, fantasizing about being seen in the same light as you. So a lot of people are going to be giving you your flowers, telling you like, oh my gosh, like I've never seen anybody work as hard as you. I've never seen anybody go through so much as you, and still have so much gratitude and so much positivity. You are getting recognized for being a boss. Okay? And other people are being recognized for playing with fire. Okay? You are the fire. And these people thought like, I'll never get burned. Nothing will ever happen. That ride is over. Okay, that ride is over because they are not going to be able to be in the vicinity of you trying to make your life hell. Okay, you guys are going to be learning not to listen to negative people. people that love criticizing you, that don't have anything else going on in their life. You guys being the magician, being unbothered, being this triumphant, legendary, iconic boss is just disappointing them. I don't know why they thought, I mean, they just wasted a lot of time. They were just starting drama, starting drama, starting drama. And there's other people, okay? There's going to be just as many people, if not more, that are going to be telling you how you, in fact, changed their life. Okay? So say you're at work within the next 48 hours. If this didn't already start happening today, you're going to start seeing people say, hey, I've never met you before, but like, you're incredible. You're going to have strangers in the grocery store saying, hey, I've never met you before, but oh my gosh, you're beautiful. You are so gifted and so talented. And you're just going to be like, what are they even seeing? You are going to feel like you are under review by everyone you come in contact with, because they have to stop and stare. They are absolutely mesmerized by your strength. They are absolutely mesmerized by your strength. They are hypnotized. Okay? They are hypnotized by you. Like, I've never seen anybody like that. People do not meet people like you very often. Genuine. Okay? Honest. Sincere. Transparent. Grateful. A lot of people that have even gone through similar things as you, they're not grateful for those experiences. They're bitter. And what do you guys do when you are handed dog shit? When you are handed rotten lemons? You turn it into a legacy. You turn it into gratitude. You turn it into favor. You monetize it into art. You turn it into a song. And people don't know how you do it. But for once, this is going to be rubbed all in their face. All in their face. Because they wanted to smear your name. They wanted to put a dead stop to how people amped up your name, gassed up your name. So now you guys are going to be realizing, you know what? The things that I thought I was scared of, I'm not. You guys feel like it's been a rude awakening. Like, well, dang, I just didn't even understand that people really felt that way about me. And it's going to show you that you're in good standing all over the place. Okay, you're in good standing at the post office. You're in good standing at the grocery store. And you could be thinking, well, I told these people off and I told those people to fly a kite, but those people respect you. Okay, one thing that Joaquin Phoenix is like complaining about, he's like, they lied to me. They told me that they killed Maximus, but they didn't. He's like, so if they lie to me, they don't respect me. And if they don't respect me, they will never love me. We love people that we have a deep respect for. So people have a deep respect for how you maneuver and all that you've been through. And you guys really deserve to hear and to marinate in the fact, like, you deserve to be in an echo chamber of being gassed up. Okay, I know for a lot of you guys have been crying a lot this week. You haven't been sleeping well this week. And some of you guys have been crying yourself to sleep, scared or, overwhelmed, or having a lot of fear and anxiety of like, what is next? And this couldn't have come at a better time, because you guys deserve to be appreciated. You guys deserve to get your flowers. And there were a lot of people in certain environments that were always trying to take the spotlight from you. And you weren't even trying to take the spotlight. You were just trying to be your most authentic self. And it was always unpopular opinion. Well, that is being shifted, and people are, really changing their mind about you. Now, the ringleaders, okay, they're not changing their mind. The ones that are on the Hot Mess Express, the ones that have daddy issues, they are not changing their mind anytime soon, even though they have been relocated, because they apparently have a different path that they're going on. And they're in like dark night of the soul for all the people that they've been trying to recruit against you. These people have been doing reckless things that are dangerous and careless against you. You guys are becoming a better person, and everyone around you is in for a rude awakening. People are going to be asking you out, giving you compliments. It might even make you guys uncomfortable. Like, oh my gosh, like all these people are complimenting me. These are strangers. Like, what is happening? And that is God. That is the universe reminding you that you are that rainbow. You are that blessing. You are the star. Okay? Everything you do is legendary. There were people that were thinking that they could get away with something and surprising you. Okay? So let me give you guys an example, because your part of your download is the movie Gladiator. So if you have not seen it, the one with Russell Crowe, not the boxing movie, I definitely recommend watching it, because this is you guys getting it up out of the mud all the time. So Commodus, Joaquin Phoenix, thinks that he's going to surprise Russell Crowe. Like, oh, I'm going to bring out these tigers. He's going to be unalived over here. He's like, I'm going to bring out these tigers. I'm going to bring out all these things, and he's going to be gone. I'm going to bring out this other gladiator that's undefeated, ain't never been beat. I'm going to pull him out of retirement, and I'm going to have you unalived. For sure, for sure. And none of that happened. None of that happened. And in fact, it won the crowd's love and adoration. And then when he told him, like, you know, he wins, and he has the gladiator that's been undefeated on the ground, and this dude's like a giant, okay? He could have easily kept his foot on his neck, okay? Your enemies will become your footstools. And you guys will, just like Russell Crowe, have the grace to say, I'm going to let the paramedics sort you out. I don't got to really do too much. I've already embarrassed you. I think you're done now, okay? But Commodus is like, kill him. Okay, thumbs up or thumbs down. Like, he's like, thumbs down means like, finish him, like Mortal Kombat. And he's like, no, I'm not doing you any favors. I'm not doing you any favors. And it makes him even more loved by the crowd. So as your literal foot is on the neck of your enemies, you are going to have the option to really rub it in. Yeah, you've been relocated. Like, you can't say shit to me, and you're not going to do that. Because you are a classy bestie, okay? You're not even going to do that. You're not even going to do that. Because you're going to be seeing how justice, judgment, the universe, the scales, and God is sorting them out. You're going to be seeing how they are being sorted out. And you know that, like, if you believe in God, then you most likely believe that as we judge others, it's how we will be judged. And you're like, you did a lot, but it doesn't even look like your karma is far from over. So I'm just going to step to the side and let you keep going through whatever you be going through, because it looks far worse. Them not getting the attention is far worse to them. And as they're not getting the attention that they want, there's a lot of attention being redirected towards you, that you might be kind of like, I just want to bow out. Don't look at me. Like, I don't need compliments. Like, I'm good. But you're really going to be stepping into this role because you are a spiritual teacher of some kind. And so it's important that you are comfortable with this type of attention, because you guys are going to inspire and affect people all over the world. Whether that's on social media or actually traveling all over the world, you guys are going to be getting tons of love and support from people that you have never even met. And you're going to be stepping into that, realizing that as everyone around you is going through their rude awakening, that it was always going to be you. You never disappoint. So affirm it below. I'm kind of a big deal. I'm kind of a legend. Okay? Affirm it below. I'm kind of a big deal. I'm kind of a legend. I'm kind of a big deal. I'm kind of a magnet for success. I am in an echo chamber of gratitude. This echo chamber of gratitude, when you are probably in the echo chamber crying and you're like, I don't like that I went through that, but it made me tough. It made my skin thick. It made me realize some things, what I will and will not put up with. Don't listen to other people. Okay, don't listen to other people. Trust yourself because you know the truth. Affirm it below. I know the truth. I am the truth. Okay, so people try to gaslight you and confuse you. No, 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 no. I know the truth. I am the truth. Okay, they better ask somebody. This is how you got people mesmerized. But a lot of people were paying attention to these others, these ringleaders, and they're like, well, I can't give attention to you, Susie, because Veronica over here is demanding our attention. So I just can't give you that attention. They're going to yell at me. Well, they've been relocated. So stand on the attention that you've been deserving. Stand on the attention that you've always deserved. Okay? People are going to be like, oh my gosh, this and this and that. You're going to be like, shh, it's okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Stand in your confidence. Stand in your authenticity. You are like, no more waiting. It's now or never. Okay? I'm not going to be as shy. I'm going to say thank you. Okay? You're going to really marinate in the fact that you are talented, that you do have this work ethic, that you have gotten this far because of your own efforts. Now, a lot of this is help from the universe and help from the divine or help from God, whoever you believe in. But a lot of it is because of your own efforts. God could have been trying to sprinkle favor all over your life and you could have been stomping in the corner like, it ain't gonna be me. No, it's not. It's not gonna be me. I'm just gonna cry, so just leave me alone. But that wasn't you. So you're going to recognize that. You're going to recognize why people are sprung on you, whether it's for good or for bad. You're going to realize why people are mesmerized by you, whether it's for good or for bad. And you're really going to reflect on the fact that you draw people in from all walks of life because you are going to heal, inspire, affect, and teach people from all over. So as you guys are under review, people are seeing you in a different light. It's giving you like a level up in your confidence. And it's beautiful to watch. It's like an orchestra. People are like, wow, like look at them moving in figure eights. It's like this perfect symphony of how you maneuver when you're working. When you're passionate, when you're artistic, when you're teaching, when you're making music, whatever it is that you guys do, whether it's dancing, singing, teaching, people are just like, wow, that is what it looks like when you are reaching for the stars. That's what it looks like when you are living in your truth. I want to find what that is for me. That is what you are supposed to inspire in others. Okay, that is what you are supposed to inspire in others. So, the people around you that try to act like they're important, that try to act like they're confused, that's my favorite. Okay? The people that you are not going to be fucking with in this transit, okay? As you are representing the cold hard truth, you don't have to do much. You're just going to be authentically you, and they're going to authentically question everything you do. They're playing with fire on their own accord, and you're just going to move accordingly. You don't have to lift a finger. You don't have to do anything because you don't have to explain shit to anybody. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? You do not have to explain shit to anybody, okay? Because people are trying to figure out how to distract you. How are they going to distract you? By making you expound when you're saying it clearly. They're going to try to make you expound when you are saying it clearly. This ain't a record, and they don't repeat. Okay? They can rewind. They can really sit and think. What did they say? So you're not here for it. And the fact that you have mastered unbothered in this way, that alone should get applause. Okay? Thank you, Lucky. That alone should get applause. So let's see what else we get for you guys. Oh, I remember now. There are some decisions that you're going to be making, and this has to do with you feeling like you're under review. Maybe you were thinking about leaving somewhere or walking away from someone, and the support, wishes being granted, and patience paying off, believing in yourself, whether you were faking it till you made it, you are going to be able to make this decision a lot easier. Okay, whatever this decision is. This is your light. People are seeing you in a different light. You are the lighthouse. And people that you're coming across, coming in contact with, are like, oh my gosh, the amount of gratitude on that one. The amount of gratitude on that one and all that they've been through. Okay? Because you're not saying it, things that you've been through, to get sympathy. Okay? Whoa. You're not doing this to get sympathy. You are doing this because you're like, this ain't my first rodeo. Okay, people are going to be like, oh my gosh, you look so young. You look like a baby. You're going to be like, yeah, it's not my first rodeo. Unfortunately. Okay. There are rumors being spread because you are glowing up. And a lot of this glow up has to do with how you're carrying yourself. Like, yeah, you're glowing up and you're going through this physical transformation, but your image is transforming. Okay? Your guys' image is transforming. And as that's transforming, everyone is like, oh my gosh, did you see the picture that they posted? Okay, they got a group text going. You guys can feel it in the ethers. You guys are very intuitive. And as they're spreading false information and that it's embellished, it's false information being spread. Okay? Your name is in a lot of people's mouths right now. Okay? A lot. We have wishing. There is something that you guys were wishing for that is coming true. Currently coming true. That's what fell on the ground. Okay, that's something that's been hidden from you. Something that is very serendipitous. You guys could be a life path 9, a life path 8. I'm getting 999. I'm also getting life path 5. You guys could be a Cancer, Capricorn, or Aries. Sun, moon, or rising. There's a new opportunity coming in because you are going through this level up in your emotional IQ and the love that you have for yourself. And, maybe normally you're really, really hard on yourself. Okay? And you guys have had to learn how to mother yourself, how to father yourself, and how to take care of yourself. And you guys are just going to be figuring out, like, you know what? I'm doing a pretty good job. I'm doing a pretty good job. So there's something this is going to be a season for you guys. Let me back up. This is going to be a season for you guys uncovering things. Okay, as you guys realize that you are the cold, hard truth. Okay, as you guys hold on. Hi, 555. Welcome to VIP. So, what I'm seeing for you guys is this is going to be a season where you are coming out of a great sadness. Okay, wherever this sadness was in your life, you are uncovering truth. And you're going to be going down this rabbit hole of finding truth. Like, okay, I'm going to find out the truth about my bloodline, about my ancestors. I'm going to find out the truth about, you know, who I am or who I should be in this world. There's some type of heartbreak that you guys are going to be healing from. You guys could have recently broken up with someone, a relationship that fell up in the air. You guys are going to be getting some type of closure because somebody has been continuously hiding things from you, hiding another life, and you're like, I'm not here for that. Okay, I got that message for you guys yesterday also in yesterday's live stream. That somebody that has been trying to put you on ice, trying to make you an elf on a shelf, you're gonna, whoever you've been hot, cold with, you're gonna make things on your own terms. Okay? Because if we make things, if we let things, we have provoked. They're constantly provoking you. So do we want things to be on their terms where we're crying and trying to pick up the pieces every time they want to break up? I don't think so. Okay, I don't think so. This person is always triggered because you hold them accountable. I'm going to say that again. This person is always triggered because you're always holding them accountable. They're like, why do you gotta nag like that? Why do you gotta be like that? Okay, so whoever that's for, no, it's because you're holding their ass accountable. They want to be around somebody that doesn't hold them accountable. So this is something that in fact makes them angry, and you guys are going through a new day, okay? New dawn, new day, new experiences, and a rebirth. You guys are not dealing with people that constantly drain your energy and be like web weavers, trying to get you in some type of entanglement or love triangle. You're not here for that. Okay, it's a new day. You're turning your back to all of that and you're getting closure because you're doing it on your own terms. On top of that, you're like, the only type of webs I'm gonna be weaving is to connect to others. Okay, so you guys are going to be going out on dates. You're going to be talking to your crushes. You're going to be answering emails, answering private messages, and you're just going to be seeing how connected you are. And this person was always trying to make you feel like you were disconnected. Like, no, you don't have it together. You don't know everything. Like, that's not how it is. They're always trying to make you feel like you weren't connected to the facts. Like you weren't connected to the truth. This person has been toxic in your life, a bad influence on your life, and is constantly exhausting you. So you could always be crying about this, crying to this person, like, why don't you understand? Why do you have to do that? Why can't you delete this person? Why do you have to stand up for them? They're not your person. I'm supposed to be your person. You're realizing that it's been really unhealthy. So you're really ready to let it go. Even if it pains you, it's going to be on your own terms. Let's see. Going places. Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, if you guys have been with me for a while, then you know what I always be saying. Where are you going? Oh my gosh, Britt, I'm going places. That's my answer. Okay, I'm actually going to tell you where I'm going. I'm going places. That's all you need to know. So this is you guys. You are impressing people. You never disappoint. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to, you never disappoint. And your future is bright. So affirm it below. My future is bright. I feel blessed. Okay, my future is bright. I feel blessed. And you guys are leaving people stressed, impressed. Where are they going? Why are they so secretive? Why don't they tell me what they're doing? You're busy. You don't have time to play games. Okay? You don't even have time to play games, okay? These people aren't playing chess. They're not playing checkers. They're playing Connect 4. And they ain't even doing it well, okay? They're not even doing it well. So a lot of these people, you're going to be realizing, why was I dimming myself down for them? Whether this is somebody you were dating or not. Why was I always dimming myself down for them? Dumbing myself down for them. You're going to be realizing you are way smarter than you were dimming yourself for whoever. You guys are going to start doing some type of online shopping. Now, what I mean by this is looking online for a partner, or you're just exploring your options, okay? But a lot of you guys are going to be doing this online. You guys are going to be going through a transition where you're dealing with a lot of social media activity, a lot of people messaging you, a lot of people trying to chat with you online. And you guys might be, just seeing what's out there, but telling people, I'm just exploring my options and I'm not trying to be tied down to anybody. Ooh, you guys got a lot of crushes right now. Okay, so whatever crushes you guys have, they're going to be making some type of grand gesture. Like, to tell you, like, I really like you. Okay, they're going to do something that you are not expecting. And I'm just seeing that you guys have had a lot of patience with people. You're going through a big purge. Okay. You guys are going through a big purge, and it's going to make you feel lighter. Affirm it below. I'm light as a feather. They better ask somebody. Okay, drop your scissors down below because your cutoff game is strong. This was not easy for you to do, to purge all the things that don't belong, all the people that don't belong. This took time. So this is a hard reset for whoever I'm speaking to. Okay, people are hypnotized by your work ethic, your orchestra, especially your hardships. Okay, your hardships and your gratitude for after the fact. You have so much love coming in. Like, you better get that seatbelt on because it's going to be quite a ride. But a ride that's, like, good. You guys are going to be embracing some of your flaws. Like, yep, that's me. I'm kind of ADHD. I'm kind of, that's just me. You're going to be embracing certain things about yourself. And you're just going to be more grounded with who you are. Okay. You guys can drop your eagles down below. You are leveling up big spiritually. And everybody knows it. They're like, dang. They're like these things that they didn't realize about you. They didn't realize things about your childhood. They didn't realize just the rejection, strained situations. They did not realize the challenges that you have faced over and over again. I mean, some of them did, but a lot of them didn't. And some of them could never guess because you guys don't look like a lot of the things that you guys have been through. Okay, you guys do not look like a lot of the things that you have been through. So allow people to honor you at this time. We have moving. I'm telling you guys, there's a lot of this relocated type of energy, but I don't feel like it's for you. Maybe for 10% of you, it's going to be you, but it's going to be others. Okay, others do not realize that by how hard they went for you. A, they look like a fan, okay, because they cannot keep your name out of their mouth. But second, they do not even realize that all the dirt that they have been doing, they are in fact relocating themselves. They are in fact relocating themselves. You guys might have been thinking, I'm going to have to move to get away from this. I'm going to have to. No. A lot of you guys think you're going to have to, but you're not really going to have to. It's going to be these other people that, thank you, Lucky. It's going to be these other people that are irritated by you that are the ones that are going to, in fact, have to move. And because you guys were willing to move, other people are getting removed. Okay, that is the universe telling you, no. It's not your time yet. It is not your time. Keep shining. Their demons, their shadow, their egos are coming to play. That's a cakewalk. That's child's play for you. And for somebody here, there is someone that wants to be more than friends with you. Okay, I'm telling you, somebody has a crush. I don't know if you guys are with somebody or not. I'm getting like they might be on some home wrecking shit. So be careful. But there is somebody that like is daydreaming of you, and they see that like you're tied down or you're busy, but they're still going to try to shoot their shot. So I don't know. There's a lot of things that have been hidden that are coming to light. This is somebody that speaks highly of you, but I don't know if like they need to have respect for your relationship. Maybe they've been giving you money. Late, thank you. Big flexing. Okay. Let's get you guys, where are we at on time? Perfect. Okay, let's get you guys some advice. I'm just getting that a lot of fraudulent behavior is coming to light. So be open to abundance. Be open to abundance. People are seeing you in a completely different light. They're like, oh my gosh, like, this is like in Gladiator where no one knows that he's the general. Nobody knows. They're like, oh my gosh, he's the general. He is like, people just didn't really, they weren't acquainted with the facts, is what I should say. You guys had a bunch of people that were not acquainted with the facts. And now you guys are showing people the cold hard truth of, yeah, I've always been the star. Surprise. Okay. Surprise. I've always been a legend. Look at this. Look at this. The truth. I've always been a star. I've always been the emperor. I've always been the empress. I've always been the truth. Okay? You are the galactic truth serum. You are the walking love spell. You are the word on the street. You guys got people in their feelings. Like, you guys think that you've been in your feelings this week. Imagine how the people that don't like you have been feeling. They're losing their mind. Okay? These people are melting the fuck down. Like, melting down. Believe that you deserve. Okay? During this transit, everything is going to be coming at you to confuse you and make you think that you don't deserve those things. But you do. Believe that you deserve. Okay, the ringleaders, they are like, let me at them, and they're being relocated. So those people specifically do not want you to believe that you deserve. They are the one that you deserve abundance. And for somebody here that has been just feeling really alone, okay, somebody here has been feeling really alone and just like over trying to socialize with other people. You guys are going through rapid spiritual growth and you are attracting new friends. Okay? 1 to 3 new friends. That is going to be one of the new opportunities that comes towards you. People that are like-minded. So you guys are getting on this like ascension lift, and I just keep getting be ready for opportunities. Be ready for opportunities. I got it 4 times. Be ready for opportunities. Don't listen to the naysayers. Don't listen to the haters. Don't listen to the Decepticons. You need to trust yourself. You know the truth. You are the truth. You are the truth. You are the performer. You are going through rapid spiritual growth. So everything is about your patience paying off. Okay? Literally. So if you guys have not seen Gladiator, that is your homework assignment. Or if you're just like, oh, I haven't seen it in a while and I want to watch it, that is you guys to the letter. All that you've been through, there are serendipitous wishes being granted, and all this work and patience is paying off. So just be ready with your palms up like, duh, that's mine. Opportunities are going to keep presenting themselves to you. Okay. Yeah, I just keep getting patience. Be open to prosperity. Your patience is paying off. You're going to be feeling, you're not going to be feeling, you're going to be seeing that you are extremely lucky. And you're really going to be feeling like your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides are like mad scientists up there. Because that is how serendipitous these things are going to be coming in for you. Okay, last but not least, you guys are a beacon of light. Okay, I already told you guys that you guys are the lighthouse. And you guys affect and inspire others to be brave and to stand up for what they believe in. But yeah, you guys are this inspiration. People that feel weak, that feel like, oh, I could never do that, and they have different types of restraints in their life, you guys inspire everyone. Even your haters. Okay, even your haters, you be inspiring them to step it up. Okay, and right now you're going to be learning to go with the flow. Divine timing is at play during these transits, and instead of going against the grain and meeting all this resistance, you guys are like, I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm just going to go with the flow. And in circumstances where you need time to fly, time is going to fly because you're going to go with the flow. Okay, I love that for you guys. Okay, anything else? Whoa. Wow. You're just too expensive. It's expensive to be you, bestie. And there's some people trying to say like, oh, they're so bougie, they're so this, they're so that. Just because you guys present yourself as a nice package does not mean that like you're footing the bill for everybody and you're just rolling in the dough. But this is how you activate people. This is how people see you. They're like, oh my gosh, they must be making so much money because you like nice things. You guys are going to be redefining what luxury means to you, and you are not expounding or explaining it to anybody. People are really going to try to get you to, I don't know, haters specifically, I should say, are going to try to get you to explain the ins and outs of your household, your finances. You're not doing that, never. Not never. Because you guys are divinely protected, and these people are trying to mess with your blessings and what's coming in for you. You guys got these people nervous. When you guys are on your shit, when you guys are on your game, when you are standing for yours and standing on yours, people are like, my heart stopped. Okay, they feel like their heart stopped because you're not giving up. You are not giving up. So if these people, okay, for those of you that are social media influencers, if these people are trying to call you plastic, if they're trying to call you a Barbie, if they're trying to call you bougie, if they're trying to call you fake flexing, weird flexing, if they're trying to tell you that you're a false character, or that your social status is fake and that you've had a horrible plastic surgery, I don't care what it is. Ignore them. It says more about them than it does you. And these are the people really trying to do it big to tell you that you don't deserve what you have. They don't even know what that is because you're not explaining it to them. So how dumb did they look? You know what I love? When people come for me and I didn't send for them. You're this, you're that, you're this, you're that. Who said any of those things? Who said that? Oh, those are your assumptions. You look pretty dumb. Riddle me what? The stupidity. The audacity. I cannot. Okay? You are not a false character because you take care of your body or you want to look a certain way. You are not a false character because you are bossing up, because you're making your own empire. You're building your own empire. And your taste might be changing. You guys might be buying nicer things for yourself. You don't have to explain that to anybody. Okay, double energy is going to try to get you to try. Or fake friends could be talking about, you know, I saw them with these diamonds on and this jewelry, and who do they think they are? You guys will get downloads about that when you're near them or in the dream state. You're going to be like, I feel like I heard their conversation, because you did. Because you did. They are, whoever these people are, they are not supportive. They drain your energy and they're disrespectful. You're getting rid of the last little bit of people that do not belong. If they are still around, for a lot of you guys, they are not. Okay? You guys are going to be feeling emotionally fulfilled. Cup full. Cup overflowing. Ace of Pentacles. All types of opportunities. And seeing that you are the magician, your hard work paid off, you have the resources that you need. You're ready for this rapid spiritual growth, duh. Okay, so your affirmations. I'm kind of a big deal, I'm kind of a legend. I know the truth, I am the truth. I am the most attractive I have ever been. I have ever been. I am ready for these opportunities. I am calling back my power. I am reaching for the stars. So, as you guys are realizing that you are under review in many aspects of your life, you're going to be treating yourself better. You're going to be kinder to yourself. And for those of you that have been really emotional this week, it's okay. It is okay to feel those emotions and realize, like, okay, but something will wake you up out of that, whether it's a notification from me or just signs and synchronicities from your angels and your ancestors telling you and guiding you. Don't give up. We have all of this orchestrated and mapped out for you. Don't give up. So people are not only seeing you in a different light, but they're changing their mind about you. They are changing their mind about you. Like, dang, they got way more courage than I thought. Way more vigor than I thought. Oh, they are really acquainted with the facts. You are the cold hard truth. You represent divine favor. You represent serendipitous whatever the hell. You represent that. And it is time for everyone around you, near and far, that thought they could review you, to recognize that. Okay? To recognize that. So yeah, it's expensive to be you. People, they need a whole ladder. They need to be tall enough to ride this ride. They need a whole ladder. They need to climb it. It's not just, we're not just accepting whatever. There's auditions, there's applications, there's a whole process. Because you are protecting your energy by any means necessary. You are protecting your children. You are protecting your home. You are protecting your peace. You are protecting your sanity. And so I really want you to marinate in the gratitude that you feel for all of the people that are recognizing you and telling you, like, hey, I see you for who you are, or I see you completely different. You're amazing. It's just going to solidify where you stand in certain circumstances that you were really worried about. So understand that you are a magnet for success, for love, and for happiness, and none of them can take that away from you. There's always going to be snakes in the mix and, betrayal around the corner. But that's because you're going places, new levels, new devils. Alrighty, you guys, drop your favorite affirmation. Don't forget to smash the you-know-what. Hit the bell. You do not want to miss out. You guys know I'd be posting sporadically. On top of that, Patreon. Okay, Patreon is $11.11 a month. And your guys' next message, your next pick a card, is 3 blessings that is going to unfold for you during this eclipse. Okay, 3 blessings that are going to unfold for you during this eclipse. So if you're ever listening to my messages and you're like, I need more information, I read and do messages, motivation, and pick a cards on Patreon, where I read for a smaller audience. Okay, so they're super specific and to the point and blunt. And they're also ad-free. So if you guys are looking for, a baddie on a budget type of situation, it's only $11.11 a month. I feel like that's cheaper than anything I'd be trying to get at the grocery store. Okay? Do not let anyone make you feel like you are not a beacon of light. You are. If you ever need more clarification, something more specific, my link for Patreon is always at the top of the description box. Thank you to my moderators that helped me in this live stream. Okay, thank you, Savage Queen, and thank you, Virginia. I don't know if Randon came in here. Oh, Randon is in here, but on another account. Thank you to all my members. Members, you guys now get 3 messages a month, and Patreon gets 4 messages a month, but Patreon's content is different. And I think that's it. Yeah. My schedule is definitely going to be sporadic over the course of the next month. So make sure you guys have your notifications on. Let me know in the comments the spiritual assignment, because I don't know when I'm coming back. I've got so much to do. Your guys' spiritual assignment is either to tell me which part you connect with in the movie Gladiator, or which part is your favorite part, or if you're like, I need to watch the movie. Also, tell me what's going on. It makes it easier for me to connect with you guys when I'm reading your comments and figuring out how you guys resonate with certain things. And it just makes it, all the puzzle pieces go together. I'm so thankful for your guys' love and support. You guys are the absolute best. I feel like I have the best subscribers, the best collective, the best friends. And I'm just very, very grateful. You guys can comment down below. Oh my gosh, Mercury. You guys can comment down below. I claim this message. People are seeing me in a different light. I never disappoint. Never. Never. That is what you're going to be realizing. Like, damn, I've been through all this, and I never disappoint. These other people that are so mad, this is how they see you. You're silent but deadly. They're at the top of the never list. They'll be never it. Never, 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 bitch. Number 2, never. They better get their shit together. Okay? That is Never Bitch by Mariah Lynn. That is you guys. You'll never be number 2 because you never disappoint. Never. Okay? Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Daisy. Thank you, Lucky. Thank you, Mr. Wordplay. Thank you, Jeb. Yes, claim this message. So yeah, your spiritual assignment is us conversating about the movie Gladiator, and you guys dropping your favorite affirmations and letting me know what's going on. Because like your guys' comments, I'm still going through the comments from last night's live stream, but it just made me sad. Like, I understand what it's like to be crying and upset and then be like, oh, the notification I've been waiting for. So I'm just glad that I can be a part of your guys' path. It means the world to me. I'm honored. And yes, I never disappoint. You guys are doing your best. And you guys don't even realize that like your best blows people away. Affirm it below. My best. My best blows people away. My best leaves people shook. And even on my worst day, I am taking people's breath away. I mean, come on. Come on. Not you finna make us all cry. Yes, like seriously, even when you're like, no, that wasn't good enough. No, I need to do that again. People are like watching you. They're whispering like, did you see them? Did you see them? That's your orchestra. That's you running figure 8s. People are like, what? Thank you, Andrew. I feel like I was doing so much channeling in the beginning. I couldn't even read your guys' message. I literally had to cover the messages. Literally had to cover them with my download with these just so I didn't get sidetracked because Mercury, ADHD, all that. So yeah, I'm excited for the content coming up on Patreon. And yeah, you guys, we're only a couple days away from this eclipse. Let's talk about it. Anybody scared? Okay. I'm trying to be like, don't worry guys, we're going to be okay. Let's all hold hands. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It's like waiting for like a tornado to touch down. It's like waiting for the hurricane to pass. It's like, oh my gosh. Like, how long are we going to be in that? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I ain't scared. If you're scared, go to church. Yeah. You guys have the glasses? Yes. I don't know what I did with mine. I literally had a client bring me glasses like, here, you got to watch the eclipse with these. And then I fell asleep. Okay, I woke up, I had my alarm set, and I was like, I'm going to watch it. And then I freaking was like, snooze. Thank you, Virginia. Does anyone know how often these eclipses happen? Is it like every 6 years? Is it like, astrology is not my jam. Okay, I like astrology, but it is not my jam. So I'm like, how often does this happen? Solar eclipse. Oh. Yeah, these are rare. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. I'm like, this doesn't happen often, so I'm a little like, what is gonna happen? Do any of you guys know people getting married this weekend? Anybody? Does anybody know people getting married this weekend? I know people getting married this weekend, but it's like arch nemesis number 2, so I'm not gonna be like, don't get married. Does that make me a bad person? But we're not friends, okay? We're not friends. I'm not calling arch nemesis number 2 and be like, it's a retrograde and an eclipse. Like, probably don't get married. Your sister got proposed to. I feel like that's a little bit safer, okay? There are really lucky times to get married this year. This week ain't one of them, okay? This week ain't one of them, especially on Monday, okay? Every 18 months. Yeah, I'm just like, oh my gosh. I cannot believe I know people. Okay, so first of all, I know one person that was going to elope this week. Then she went on social media and was like, just kidding. I forgot what transits it was. I forgot. I take it back. And I was like, take it back, girl. No one over here is going to judge you for being like, we're not eloping this week. That's not a good idea. So I know one person that was going to elope, and she literally announced it on social media like, I kid. We're not doing that. It's not happening. But then I know people that, like, they've had this day locked and loaded for a while, and I'm not. Like, they wouldn't even care or believe me if I was like, girl, astrologically, that's not a good idea. They'd be like, girl, you're crazy. I'd be like, you know it. You know it. Like, thankful for those enemies being relocated. That is for damn sure. Like, when family enemies are relocated, I'm like, toodles, bye. I'm not going to miss you. Like, going to forgive you from over far, but definitely not going to miss you. Yeah, I don't feel like when you get engaged, and it's like, just an example. Like, when you feel really safe and protected with that person, you're not going to be, like, rushing it. And if you are, it might be because you're excited. But, like, for me, for instance, I was like, I wanted to originally plan it within a year. But I don't even like planning a birthday party. So I'm sure as hell not planning a wedding. And when you got so many haters, let's talk about it. When you got so many haters, you're not like, who's helping you plan the wedding? Riddle me what? Who's helping you plan the wedding? Okay, we ride at dawn. Oh, wait, I'm here by myself. Okay, so one of the reasons why I kept pushing mine back is because I was planning it by myself. I was doing it by myself. Like, I had no help. I had no assistance. Like by the people that were supposed to be helping me. So, like, my mother should be helping me. My sister should be helping me. They're into all that girly shit. Like, they should be like, oh my gosh, you do this, and you do this, and you do that. They could have, like, told me. But I had to figure it out on my own. Per usual. Thank you, Valentine. Pink glosses are my jam. I should make some pink lip gloss. I'm a terrible planner, but I have a great plan. I love that. I love that. Yeah, I was like, well, I'm going to have to pull rabbits out of hats for this one. I don't know what the frick I'm doing, but I knew it was, like, important. And then at the end of the day, all the people conspiring and not wanting to help me, I was like, this just proves my point of why I'm about to cut all of you off. I cut so many people off after I got married. I was like, I'm not never going to talk to you guys again. Not never. Not never. And I just realized it doesn't matter about the ceremony, or, the ceremony matters, but making it a big spectacle is not going to make the marriage last longer. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Making it this big to-do, and not saying that it's bad to make it a big to-do, but making it a big to-do. You guys, like, know how some people be, like, really overcompensating, and they're like, you have to be crying when I walk down the aisle, and you got to be doing all of this, and we got to have doves and whatever. That's not going to help them stay married longer if they have issues. So it's good if you're patient. Yes, Virginia, precisely. Precisely. I really believe that. Like, it's not going to, you think those doves flying over everyone's head is going to keep you two together if you guys cannot communicate and you guys hate talking about money? No. No, it is not. So just remember that. If you guys are like in a connection and people are trying to make you feel like, oh my gosh, like you have to do all of this and your dress needs to be this expensive, and it's not, don't let people project that onto you, whether it's family or whoever, because it's not what's important in your marriage. It really isn't. Communication is important, that you guys are transparent with one another, vulnerable with one another, and you know what I mean? Yeah, the love for one another is what matters. For real, Jen, the doves are not going to do it. The doves can be flying all over the place. And I would like some doves. Some doves would have been nice. But what I realized is no one wanted us to have this like spectacular wedding. So not only were they plotting, they were just doing anything to tie their hands behind their back to not help. And it was shameful. Like, I shouldn't have to go get my wedding dress by myself. Like, I shouldn't have to do that. But it just really showed me where everyone stood. So I tell you guys all the time, but I haven't said this in a while, weddings and funerals will really put people where the fuck they go. Okay? Weddings and funerals. When you have a funeral and people are about to start fighting over estates, money, land, whatever, what have you, or the freaking toaster, it's really going to show you how people are. Or if you guys have to take care of a loved one that's about to pass, or you have to take care of expenses, it really shows you where people stand. And then weddings. Okay, if you're the one getting married, it really shows you who is happy for you, who can stand you, who can stand your love, who is riding for you and who is not. Because they will not be able to hide it. You cannot hide it at a funeral, and you cannot hide it at a wedding. I love the fact that there's always like this checkpoint in life where people could have been getting away with whatever for a period or 5. And then here comes the freaking wedding or funeral. And then you see everyone clearly. Okay, they've been ducking, dodging, family reunions, picnics, barbecues, whatever, graduations. But the funerals and the weddings, they can't really duck and dodge. And then you can see them for who they are. They cannot, it's almost like they can't hold their mask up properly. They just can't. Their true colors. Absolutely. Like, I thought I was in good standing with some of my siblings, and then I saw how they acted at my wedding, and I was like, wow, like, you guys really give no fucks about me. That's totally fine, because I raised my damn self, and I'm just here part-time with you guys, so I'm going to be just fine without it. I'm going to be just fine. But yeah, it just shows you, like, I've been telling you guys recently that when you're going through something or you need something, the people that are like lunging to go get it for you, and I'm not talking about them being thirsty or eager. I mean, genuinely like, oh my gosh, I got a flat tire. They're there for you. Oh my gosh, this happened. I don't know who's going to cater, or I don't know who's going to officiate. And they just like, you don't even have to ask them the who, the what, the where, the why. And they're just like, duh, I got it for you. Those are the people that you're going to be attracting, and those are the people that you're going to keep in your life. Okay. When I was putting on my wedding dress, like, you guys should be helping me, like, get my shoes on and, like, tie the corset. And no, they didn't come to any fittings. They didn't come with me to get the dress. They didn't ask. They didn't lift a finger. They actually lifted fingers to make things worse, and they pissed off my wedding photographer. Like, where are your sisters? They should be holding your veil. They should be holding your train. They should be helping with the corset and the bustle. No, they're over there with heels on and sunglasses, acting a damn fool. I can't help you. They don't need to be in this picture. Moving on. So it's, I heard this analogy It's like asking somebody to peel an orange. If they're like, I'm not peeling that orange, do it yourself, that is a way to tell like if they ride for you or not. But it's more geared towards relationships. Like if you ask your person to peel an orange and they're like, get the frick out of here. It just shows you some of their like patience and like if they have unconditional love. A lot of people act like my love is unconditional, but it be coming with conditions and strings and whatnot. Respect cannot be bought. No, it can be not. No, it can be not. No, it cannot. No, it can be not. Trust is a priceless currency. That's what I posted after I got married. Okay, we put our middle fingers up and we were like, to all yous that wanted to make a big scene and your masks were slipping, trust is a priceless currency. And no, it cannot be bought. Okay, when you love somebody, you have a deep respect for them. You have a deep respect for them. You'll peel 5 oranges for them if that's what they need. And the people that love you, bestie, they don't even want to see you in any type of pain. They are going to want to take that pain away from you. So, like, say it's like you're watching your children and they're having like night terrors or nightmares. You're like, I want to take that pain away from them. I don't want them to feel that pain. It's the same thing when you love somebody. You're like, you have this deep respect for them. You don't want to see them suffering. So the people that are over here with the non-urgency, the non-emergency urgency, they can fly a kite off a cliff. They can fly a kite off a cliff. Yeah, it is hurt when it's not returned. Or when you think it's something and then you really just get knocked on your behind and you're like, wow, this relationship was not what I thought it was. And I kind of told you guys that about, I don't remember what live stream it was, but it was one from last week where I was doing story time about my exes. Those live streams crack me up. I watch those and I giggle. I'm like, oh my gosh. The pain is not mathing. The pain is not mathing, though. It's not. Energy doesn't lie. Yes. So when you are in a room and you feel uncomfortable, like you shouldn't make eye contact because they're not making eye contact, or you don't feel confident, or like you can even stand up straight, that is how you know those people don't F's with you. Okay, because people that F's with you, you're going to be like giddy and geeked up. You're going to be all quirky and weird. You're going to be your normal self when you are around people that are also confident or creative. Yes, energy speaks loud. Energy speaks loud. It's hard when that love isn't reciprocated. Ashley, yes it is. It's like, who are you? Especially when they be acting like, I've been reciprocating. No, the freak you haven't. Do you need a map? Do you need a dictionary? Like, who explained to you that this is what it was? It's definitely not. It is definitely not. Okay, I'm going to pull a love message for you guys really quick before I go. Our destiny is calling. Okay, so for some of you guys that are in a relationship already, there is a divine mission that you guys have together. Okay, so for any of you that are in a happy, healthy relationship, you're going to be seeing that like, oh my gosh, we have like a mission together. And we need to be like helping the world, or maybe you guys are going to do charity together or motivate people together, or start a business together. I need to watch 90 Day Fiancé. I'm all about the reality TV drama. That's like my guilty pleasure. My heart is with another right now. I have to finish in this karmic contract in order to be free. Okay, is there somebody that has you in limbo? This is for others. Okay, you will know which jam you're in. There is somebody that wants you to contact them. This is a karmic tie. And they're like, oh yeah, like I miss you, but it's like, okay, you miss me, but you're like, you want me to contact you, but you're in a relationship with another. Okay, your soulmate will never be that. That's why it's karmic. It'll never be that. I'm sorry I hurt you. I hope you can forgive me someday, and I understand I was reacting in fear. Somebody wants to apologize to you during this retrograde, okay? I feel like that is an ex. They've made some growth. They could have really effed you over a time or 5, and they're looking at the dynamics of you ignoring them, cold, dead ass, over and over and over again, and they're like, dang, I really did mess up. And I did all of this, and I treated them this way, and I openly dishonored them because I was scared. I was a freaking pussy, okay? I said what I said when I said it. They see that. They're like, oh my gosh, they're still not effing with me. You are the alchemist, no matter which group you're in, okay? Where you are owed the apologies, where you got somebody trying to put you in a love triangle, or you are in a healthy relationship. You guys are, there are people realizing like, well, dang, I really effed that up. Our mission is to be unconditional love. Clearing our programming is a necessary part of opening our hearts. That is for those of you in a healthy relationship. Okay, you guys are not only going to be realizing that you have a mission together, but that you have to open your hearts more. You guys might get complacent sometimes, like, oh, I don't need to try that hard. It's fine. It's fine. They know I love them. And you guys are going to get to another level of understanding. Okay, another level of understanding. I've been so grounded all my life. It's hard for me to trust spiritual elements, yet I know they exist. Okay. This is for the singles. There is some type of person that you're meeting. They're probably far from your usual type. And you're like, oh, I'm far too grounded to just be like, okay, let's date. It's fine. And they're going to surprise you. They're going to surprise you. You're like, this is too woo-woo for me. They're too spiritual for me. They're a little too good to be true. And you'll be surprised when love hits you hard. It's like when love knocks you down, it knocks you down. It's like that Carrie Hilson song. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting that you guys are supported. You are supported in your alchemy. You are supported in your mission. You guys are seeing 444, 333. Yeah. Wow. 444, 33. Hi, Rafit. I feel abandoned. I often feel like others let me down. I feel like that's for those of you that are single, okay? You feel like maybe you had to be celibate because there are others that are not valuing you, and you're like, okay, you might be feeling abandoned or alone because they're just like expecting you to just give it whatever, and you're like, we're not even in a relationship. Why would I just do that? So you guys could be feeling like really let down by people. And this doesn't necessarily have to be love. This could be family. You are just feeling, I just kept getting this energy, and that's why I did last night's live stream as well, because I just kept feeling this energy of you guys really feeling alone. This is like that feeling of people are around you, but you're not connecting. You don't feel like they're even near you. You actually feel alone. Now, part of that could be because of this transit, but a lot of it could be because you guys need to work on communication, or these people actually don't give a fuck. You guys will put it where it goes. Okay, because you guys are very intuitive. It amazes me when I say the same thing at the same time and we finish each other's sentences. This is for those of you that are in healthy relationships, okay? And then for those of you that are fighting a connection of somebody that you just met because they are not your usual type. Okay? You're like, oh my gosh, like I feel comfortable with them. We finish each other's sentences. And you're like, I'm way too grounded to be just accepting that. Like, but it is signs and synchronicities from the universe and from God. Yes, you are never truly alone. Okay. So I hope that helped you guys. You guys are making a lot of people nervous. Know that. All of this growth, this ascension lift that you guys are getting on, it's making a lot of people nervous. Whether you're single or in a relationship, they're just like, I would not want to be on their bad side. Okay. So I love you guys so much. I'm going to hop out of here. I just wanted to hang out for a little bit because my schedule's all over the place. I don't know when I'm going to be back on. And again, Patreon's next message is 3 blessings that are coming during this eclipse. Okay. Again, 3 blessings that are coming during this eclipse. So if you were looking for something that's more tailored for you, where I read for a smaller audience because I don't do personal readings, that could be your jam. All right, guys, I love you. Thank you for hanging out. That was fun. I like doing that. We should do that more. Because you guys are like my besties. Love that Brit got a second Red Bull wind. I know, you guys, I'm on 2 hours of sleep. I literally had to take Advil, pray, and grab my Red Bull. Okay, and I was like, when is this thing gonna kick in? And it was like lagging because I need sleep. Okay, I got a lot of sleep the night before, and then I was like, oh, I'm just gonna wing it. I'm gonna wing this 17-hour day on 2 hours of sleep. I'm like, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can sleep in tomorrow. I'm that Delulu. Okay, I am that Delulu. So, I love that. Thank you, Skylar. Sometimes it like will say delete the messages just because there's emojis in there. So I really have to like go back and like look. So if you guys are ever seeing your messages disappear, sometimes it is because you're trying to abbreviate curse words, and sometimes it is because of actual curse words. Sometimes it is because of the emojis that you guys are using. Okay? Everyone's device is different, and sometimes like a heart or a bunch of emojis, like it picks it up as spam. Okay, so just so you guys know, when you're in the chat, like it'll flag it as spam, and it's like, oh, hold this message for a moderator or the content creator. And then content creators on YouTube specifically can choose whether their restrictions are on really strict. Mine are on really strict. So if a bunch of emojis look like spamming, and I mean like rows and rows, or I don't know, it just picks up weird things. I don't know why. So just so you're like, where'd my message go? Are they being mean to me? No, it's this thing. Okay, it's not us. It's them. Okay, it's not us, it's them. Yes, I love the Delulu life. Okay, people be looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, I don't care. You know how much I've been through? I don't freaking care. They're like, oh my gosh, like, you should do this and that. No. Nobody asked them. Nobody asked them. I cannot believe I'm up on 2 hours of sleep. I was really like, take a nap, try to live stream. There's so much to do this weekend. I better get it in now. Yes, Shania, what advice do you need really quick? Yes, blur reality. Blur. Everybody needs to be slightly Delulu to deal with this reality. I absolutely believe that. Because you need to be Delulu to be like really optimistic. And yeah. I love helping you guys with advice. I've got a lot of life experience. Okay, I might not look like what I've been through, but I got a lot of life experience. Ask me now why I got this Red Bull in me. Just kidding. What significance do you hold in natal charts? I don't really know anything about natal charts. My pomps made me feel such a way 2 days ago, calling me out in public, trying to blame me for his time wasted when I haven't hanged out with him in 3 months. It's been on my mind. I can't shake it off. You can't shake it off because it's disrespect. I have family members like this that I don't talk to. I'm going to say this really quick because I don't want us to get interrupted because I have family coming in. But They're acting like this family member is acting like this because they want you to feel bad, and it's not really you, it's them. Like they probably didn't get a lot of love and attention, and they feel like, well, if I'm giving you love and attention, I need a certain response. And that is not the way to maneuver, because you will always sniff that out. When people are doing something to get a certain outcome instead of just loving you unconditionally, you will sniff that out and be upset. So either he needs to understand that he's doing that, like, hey, I understand that your parents did this to you and you're all effed up, and I have compassion for that. But what I need you to do is not expect a certain outcome. It's the same thing with a partner. If they're always thinking that they got to do A, B, and C to get a certain thing from us, we're going to be like, ew, I'm not doing that for you. So him doing that is his own like cry for help, but he also needs to get checked. Don't take that personally. That's him saying, I didn't get love. I don't know what you want from me. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But literally, like, I just feel like that's them saying, I've been through this and I didn't get that. Like, they had hard knocks and they feel like, oh, well, these are just hard knocks that I'm giving you. This is just tough love that I'm giving you. So, but it doesn't mean that it's okay. It doesn't mean that it feels good. This is exactly why I do not talk to my family. Okay? I don't talk to them because I understand the abuse that they endured. I understand it to the letter. But they're going to always use that as a crutch to make me their trash can, and I refuse. If they don't want to change and they don't want to get better, we have nothing to discuss. Okay, how many years do I got to try? How many decades do I got to try before I'm like done letting you make me feel like shit? I'm done. I'm done for real, for real. And it was the most empowering thing I ever did. If they don't get that what they're doing is hurtful, you cut them off. You go zero contact with them. Maybe it's just temporary, until they get it together. But this is the thing with parents, they're a lot older than us, you know, and they're a lot more stubborn than us. So you can really see if you just want to let go of it and deal with it, because they might not always be here and you want to be able to live with yourself. Everyone is different. Like for me, I'll be able to live with myself knowing that I chose me. Um, I didn't choose to be all of these, like, treated this way. They've been like, they're never going to be sorry. They're never going to change. And everyone else in the family validates them. I'm not going to do that. I can't live with myself. I don't feel comfortable around them. That's how my mom used to be, like calling me out in the grocery store, trying to embarrass me there. Her favorite thing to do was to embarrass me in front of others. You're not a star. You're not shining, because my parents would never let me shine. So I will never let you shine. It'll be a child of my choosing. It will not be you. And I was like, all right. My middle fingers go up and they stay there. Bye. Like, you just have to choose. Like, if something happened to them tomorrow, would I be okay with that? Or do I want to give more time to working on this relationship? Or do I have to forgive and let go? Like, you have to decide whether you can really live with that. Because I've had that happen where, like, a parent did something and then they're no longer here. And there wasn't enough time to repair and forgive. So you got to kind of see it from all sides. But they cannot take advantage of your compassion. They cannot be reliant on your forgiveness. Oh, yeah. That's her favorite thing to do, Diana. You're so disrespectful. Because I stood up for myself, or because I'm holding you accountable? Which one? I'll wait. I'll wait. Anytime I stood up for myself, do you hear how disrespectful she's being to me? Anybody gonna team up? I'm recruiting people like we're in the grocery store. Stand up for me. Protect me. Shield me. Oh, we're not gonna do that? So it depends on like what type of inner child healing you need, how toxic you guys feel your relationship is, but you don't deserve that. Know that you guys don't deserve that. Letting go of my family, like, I thought it was going to be way harder, and it is hard sometimes, but it's way better for my mental health. I'm not second guessing myself all the time and like, am I enough? Am I enough? Am I enough? Am I ever gonna be? Like, my sobriety didn't make her proud. Paying off all my debts to society didn't make her proud. Nothing was gonna make her proud. So it's like, she's never wrong. That's another thing. Are they ever wrong? Have they ever given an apology? I've never gotten one. So, not to say that you won't, because some parents, like, they have an awakening and they're like, dang, I'm gonna lose everything, or I don't want things to be this way. So sometimes parents do want to change it around, but for the most part, they're stubborn and like they feel valid in being stubborn. And it's not fair. So I want you guys to understand that it's not your fault. I've always adopted other parents as my own. You will attract your tribe and you will decide what is good for your mental health, what is good for your peace, and you are allowed to protect your peace. Okay? I love you guys so, so much. I hope that that helped you. I'll try to do that more where I hang out with you guys and I answer questions on like life experience, anything that you guys need. And I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to smash the you know what? Hit the bell, duh. Toodles. Bye, guys. I love you.